Today I recognize that guy who speaks a little Spanish and refuses to let all that studying go to waste. You know, that guy who introduces you to his friends Matt, Sandy, and Juanita. That guy who'd love to go out and grab a beer sometime, or perhaps a frozen margarita. You do realize how silly you sound, don't you, that guy? The fact that 99.8% of your speech is authentic, 5 generations made Ahwatukian, and then you only pronounce certain Spanish words with that silly, exaggerated accent of yours? I mean, how many times are you going to work burrito into casual conversation before you realize how pathetic you sound? And if you think you might be impressing an eavesdropping Latina with your dialect, I got news for you. You're not.
Me gusta la biblioteca, vivo en la Casa Roja.
After all, you don't overhear Javier Bardem speaking with a group of fellow Spaniards only to stop the flow of his normal fluent speech pattern to enunciate the word cheeseburger, just to remind those around him that his American English accent is better than theirs. You don't, do you? Or maybe he does do that, I don't know. Can't say I've been privy to many Javier Bardem conversations. But I'm betting he doesn't. And if he does, well, guess what? Even the cool Javier Bardem is a that guy too. Now, right now, that guy is at a traveling agency, wondering aloud so that everyone within earshot can hear him ask what kind of airfare is available for a trip to either Norway, Australia, or Puerto Rico. And he's saying to himself, I'd rather be that guy than doesn't speak another language, dude. Well, first of all, that guy, this segment isn't called Doesn't Speak Another Language, Dude. It's called That Guy. Secondly, do you even speak another language, that guy? Oh, sure, I've heard you rolling your R's and insisting upon calling our friend George Jorge, even though he's told you 1,000 times he's Middle Eastern. But Spanish? Not sure I've heard much Spanish out of you beyond hello, goodbye, please, and the numbers 1 through 10, which every American with access to Luis on Sesame Street has mastered.
Agua.
And if you can speak Spanish, well, good for you, that guy. I wish I could. But here's what I do know. Waiting for the proper time to crack out your skill is always far more impressive to the group and to strangers than uncomfortably forcing Spanish into a conversation where it doesn't belong. In other words, stop asking every person with brown skin that passes by, ¿Qué pasa? Is that fair? Oh, I'm sorry. Comprende? Now, if what I've said today has offended you in any way, there's probably a good reason for it. You're ese hombre.